right, here we go. Multidirectional speed. Remember, work on that mobility. Now we're gonna focus on the internal rotation of the hip. So this is gonna be the back side leg right here. We did the front side leg here. Now we're doing the back side, okay? And now remember, doing the passive stretch first, then we're gonna do a PAILS contraction, and then a RELS contraction. So we're gonna do the passive stretch. And all we're gonna do from here, if we can, we're gonna go ahead and reach, try to grab this foot, grab the other side of our hip, okay? While also maintaining this knee on the ground over here as much as possible, okay? Now, if we can't get here, don't worry about it. If you're starting to cramp up, it's fine. We can go and just lean back, put our hands on the ground, and we can just start rotating and trying to put this shoulder in our back pocket over here, okay? So I'm gonna rotate until I can't turn it any further, okay? I can't get any more internal rotation of this hip. And from here, this is where we're gonna go ahead and sit here for 2 minutes. Remember, diaphragmatic breathing, which is a 4-second inhale, 8-second exhale, okay? Trying to calm the body down. We might even be able to get more ranges of motion as we start calming down our body, okay? So, now I'm done with the 2 minutes. Now PAILS contraction. Remember, we got scales underneath the knee, the shin, and the foot here. Super important. Remember, gradually increase the force you put in that ground from 0 to 100%. For us right now, we're going 0 to 85. Okay, I'm going to speed this up. We're going to go 0 to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Now we're at to 85%. Okay, that took about 20 seconds to get to 85%. Now we're at 85%. We're really putting that force in the ground now. We're doing that for 10 to 15 seconds. Okay? Once that 10 to 15 seconds is done, now we're going to reverse and we're going to do a RELS contraction. Meaning, we're going to try to use this backside musculature to pull ourselves, trying to get that shoulder, pulling ourselves, putting that shoulder in the back pocket, but also trying to lift this foot up off the ground as well, okay, at the same time. So I'm going to try to reverse, pull, 10 to 15 seconds. That 15 seconds is done. We relax from that contraction, but that doesn't mean we come out of the stretch. We stay here, okay? And now we go into that diaphragmatic breathing, 4-second inhale, 8-second exhale. Calm the body down, but this is only for a minute now, okay? It could even do maybe just 30 seconds. But I suggest sitting here for a minute, really trying to improve that mobility of that internal rotation of that hip. Now, the 1 minute is done. Now we're going back into that PAILS contraction, okay? We got the scales underneath the knee, the shin, and the foot. Remember, slowly, gradually increase that force you put in the ground from 0 to 85%. So we're doing it now. We're really putting force into the ground. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Now we're at 85%. Now we're going to do this 10 to 15 seconds longer. Really putting that force in the ground. Okay? We just got done with the 15 seconds. Now we're going to reverse that contraction. We're doing RELS contraction. Remember, we're trying to pull ourselves further in that stretch. Try to put this shoulder in the back pocket. Lift this foot up off the ground now. Try to lift it. Pull. Pull. Now we're done with that 10 to 15 seconds. Slowly release that contraction. We can start coming out of that stretch and relaxing. Okay? Now we're done with the internal rotation. Now we can even use some of the mobility that we gained and we can get here, kind of loosen everything up. And now we're done. Okay? So remember, we can do 2 sets. Sorry guys, forgot to do the set rep scheme for this. So, for the internal rotation, so what I just showed you is 1 rep, okay? So what we can do is 1 rep, and we can do that for 1 to 2 sets. All right, so 1 rep, 1 to 2 sets a day, and you're good to go. All right, work on this. Trust me. Not only is it going to help you and prevent injury, but it's going to get you faster out there on the field. All right, guys, have a great one. Can't wait to see you out at the combine. Good luck. Like always, have fun. If you got questions, hit me up.